Hello everyone, so I am Eguchi in Sharp Display Technology Corporation SDTC. So thank you for taking the time to participate in our speech. So I'd also like to thank you to IGZO for providing us with this forum speech. So Sharp was established in 1912 in Japan. Initially, Sharp manufactured the mechanical pencil, which named the Sharp Pencil. So in 1973, Sharp commercialized the world's first liquid crystal display for the calculator. So since then, for nearly 40 years, we have developed various technologies for display evolution. One of these technologies is an oxide semiconductor named IGZO. So IGZO has significantly enhanced the performance of display. Recently, it has become apparent that using IGZO can also evolve electric paper display. In 2022, Inc. and Sharp announced the collaboration of development for new ePaper, and we are now adopting it in some ePaper products. Furthermore, we are also taking on the challenge of the new market with the advanced use of ePaper display. So I'd like to talk about the ePaper activities of SDTC. So that's the agenda. First, so Sharp, we talk about introduce our company. So SDTC, Sharp Display Technology Corporation, is the spin-off company of Sharp Display Device Business. SDTC was established in 2020, and it currently managed under new president Kawai. So SDTC developed product and sell cutting-edge displays for a wide range of applications and contribute to enrich people's lives and pioneer new era. So we continue to challenge ourselves in new field and aim for further business expansion, which includes ePaper. So I would like to explain our distinctive IGZO technology. So IGZO is a compound composed of indium, gallium, zinc, and oxide. The name IGZO is derived from the initial of these elements. So in 2012, we began mass production of energy-saving high-quality IGZO display for smartphone. After that, IGZO is now used in the wide variety of displays. So IGZO has three major features. So the first is high mobility. The first, its mobility is 30 times higher compared to conventional amorphous silicon. Second is low leak current, so 1000 compared to conventional amorphous silicon. Third features high productivity. We can produce high performance display by applying G8 fab, which uses 2160 or 2460, so mother glass with high product efficiency. So how these IGZO features have evolved the IGZO, so I will explain in the following section. The first is high resolution. So amorphous silicon TFT has low electron mobility, so that pixel TFT size becomes large. IGZO has a higher electron mobility and allows the TFT size reduction. The pixel with smaller TFT has a high aperture ratio, which causes high backlight transmission efficiency. The difference is especially noticeable the higher resolution display. So therefore, IGZO can achieve both high resolution and low power consumption. The second is low refresh driving. So conventional display with silicon-based semiconductor has a high off-leak current. Hence, it requires frequent image refresh to avoid appearance as flicker. So consequently, even when displaying a still image, it's necessary high refresh driving, which rewrites the same data dozens per second, leading to increased power consumption. In contrast, IGZO has a low leakage current and allows it to maintain image without flicker even at low refresh driving. This capability significantly reduces power consumption. So these features of IGZO technology have evolved liquid crystal display, and IGZO technology can also evolve ePaper display. So we explain the next slide. So due to the characteristic of ePaper, which display images by moving ink pigments, so ink inevitably has the disadvantage of slow screen refresh speed. So this is much slower with color ePaper displays that use multiple color pigments. So to solve this issue, so it requires faster movement to multiple color pigment with inputted higher voltage from the TFT backplane. When a high voltage applies, so our silicon TFT has usually degraded in time. On the other hand, so IGZO has a feature of stable characteristic even applied high voltage for a long time. That means the IGZO TFT backplane can achieve color ePaper with faster update time. So INKS and SDTC saw the potential for this evolution and have been working together on this challenge for several years. So then you might be heard that we have jointly released in 2022 about collaboration on oxide backplane for next generation of ePaper. So in that time, we demonstrated the 8-inch ePaper. By combining IGZO technology and ink technology, we were able to realize both a high resolution 300 ppi and full color display with fast update time 6 times faster for black and white and 30 times faster in full color mode. So and now it is being used in various kind of ePaper production. So finally, but the SDTC challenge does not end here. SDTC will continue to challenge itself. So SDTC aim to create a new market. So that leads us the EPOS application. So EPOS application is designed as a new concept display intended to replace paper poster. So our poster feature is SDTC IGZO technology and Ink Sans Spectra 6 vivid color technology. Notably, so the display has A2 format, so an international standard format for paper. Of course, we don't simply develop the A2 format display. So current display factory are optimized for producing display with 6:9 aspect ratio, which is most effective for TV, PC, and so on. So it means, so if we produce display non-6:9 display, so it results to significantly lower production efficiency. So SDTC has developed a new ultra narrow bezel A2 panel utilizing IGZO technology. And by integration, our production know-how cultivate over many years. So we have successfully achieved over 19% production efficiency for display with the paper aspect ratio using G8 backplane, G8 size mother glass. So in summary, our poster transcends the typical display screen format and the new concept display instead intended to replace paper poster. So the potential of our target market may be 57 square kilometers, so which is more than 8 times larger than current digital signage market. When converted to its equivalent, this area corresponds to approximately 200 million units. Of course, not all paper poster will be digitized, and not everything will be replaced by ePaper. But the 57 square kilometer only include major retail location. So the actual market for paper poster is likely even larger. Anyway, so SDTC is taking on the challenge of the potential huge market. The IGZO poster was announced in October 2023. So and was publicly unveiled the first time at Sharp Tech Day event 23 November 2023. So we received positive feedback from numerous customers. Additionally, last year Touch Taiwan, so we set up this dedicated corner for Sharp e-inks and booths to showcase the A2. Moreover, as a Sharp Innovation Showcase event in September 2024, So Sharp also unveiled A1 size EPOS equivalent to 14 inch and A3 size EPOS equivalent to 20 inch. So through the marketing result from 2023, so we found the potential demand for replacing paper poster with EPOS size greater than our expectation. So it leads us to consider the necessity a series lineup. So and after a year and a half of promotion activities, the A2 equivalent to 28.5 inch. So started official sales last month and shipping to worldwide. So regarding the imposter I have presented today, it's on display at the Touch Taiwan exhibition. So if you have the time, please to visit our booth, and if you are interested in our A-size ePoster series, so please feel free to approach our staff. Okay, that is all my presentation. Thank you very much for your kind attention. 谢谢。